Howdy Stalkers, I hope you're all keeping well and thanks for checking out today's video. It's been a few weeks since we've received any real news regarding the planned DLC 1 for Stalker 2, updates regarding the Unreal Engine upgrade, and what's on the horizon. To be fair, it's been a bit quiet, but don't fret, there's definitely some exciting things on the way this year for the zone that we've already discussed in previous videos. But let's take a quick look at some of the things that we already know and some of the developments over the past couple of weeks. So as we know, back at the beginning of this year, GSC released this short 2026 teaser trailer which revealed to us over the course of the video the CNPP in the background, hinting that we'll more than likely be making return to the CNPP with the upcoming DLC, also making the Iron Forest and surrounding areas fully explorable. You can see a pack of wild dogs running by, you can hear radio comms going off, and the somewhat distant moans of possible zombies, and also the possible return of the burnt fuzz anomaly from the original Stalker games. And finally, you can see what looks like the base of the chimney stack of the CNPP on fire, which could either indicate a new possible fire anomaly that will be encountered here, or this could purely be an environmental effect for the purpose of the trailer. Now, it is awesome to get this little nod from GSC that we'll finally be returning to this location, but of course we'd love to know more about what this trailer actually means. But as mentioned by GSC in the New Year's message, more details are coming very soon, we promise. However, regarding more details, I released a video about a month ago where we discussed the FRVR interview with GSC's communication director S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and how in that interview he gave us a major insight into the theme and ideas for the first planned DLC. He mentions in that interview that the main goal is a quality add-on, more iconic gameplay moments for the series, more story, a focus on memorable characters, and explaining old and new mysteries of the Stalker world. He goes on to mention that Stalker 2 DLCs would offer fresh perspectives on the zone, which teased additional protagonists outside of the main game skiff. At the time, the studio told Video Gamer to keep this from sounding too vague, though it's absolutely sincere. We want to reassure everyone that with the story expansions, we're really eager to surprise players and show this world from fresh perspectives. When asked whether or not Skiff would continue to be the protagonist of the upcoming DLC expansion, GSC didn't say, instead saying, "We're really proud of how Skiff turned out as the protagonist of Stalker 2 and the role he plays in the series, but you'll have to wait a little bit longer for those specific details." Understandably, people will just love to hear that this is what's going to happen, this is the location you'll be venturing to, and these are the characters and stories we'll be telling. But for now, we just need to sit tight and wait for the, and in air quotes, big reveal, which again, more details are coming very soon, we promise. On the other hand, it now seems that we actually have a timeline of events between now and the eventual release of the first DLC and the Unreal Engine upgrade. According to sources, we'll soon be seeing a planned update 1.9 hitting our screens very soon. Time and date to be decided. Then after that, and this is pure speculation on my part and just trying to tie everything together, the expected Unreal Engine 5.5.4 update, and then eventually the release of DLC 1, with a hope to see everything released by the end of Q1 or possibly start of Q2. The reason I say that is purely from a development standpoint, as it would make more sense to release the engine upgrade prior to pushing through a supposedly huge DLC, given that the team would want to see any or potential bugs ironed out prior to release, but I guess time will tell. Now, the team have tried to answer some of the community's questions relating to all of this over in their Discord, with one user mentioning what will come first, DLC, patch 1.9, or both at the same time, to which one of the community managers mentioned, update for the game will be next, information about the DLC will appear separately, I think and I hope you will notice it. Another user has simply asked, where is the news, to which the community manager mentioned, cooking. Another user asked the team, when can we expect Unreal Engine upgrade, is it also coming with the DLC, to which the community manager mentioned, hello there, the team is working on this update, it's a big deal for us, so we want to get everything right. When we are ready, we will share more about this update. Thanks for waiting, we're also very excited about it. Now, that doesn't really clarify the question, but I do understand the secrecy. However, as I mentioned, what we do know is that a planned 1.9 update is next on the list, with then hopefully some concrete news on both DLC 1 and the Unreal Engine upgrade to 5.5.4. On the bug fixes side of things, GSC have noted that they are working on fixes for various bugs noted by the community, and more than likely, most if not all should be addressed with the 1.9 update. So going off again on pure speculation, update 1.9 could more than likely just be focused around bug fixes, game optimization, and maybe some interesting quality of life improvements. But once we know more, you'll be sure to find a video about it here shortly after. And finally, if you're a newcomer to the zone or looking to take your first steps into the zone or possibly experience any of the GSC catalog, from now until February 19th, you can get up to 30% off on Stalker 2, plus other titles with discounts up to 75% off over on Steam. So if you've been waiting to dip your feet into the zone, now is a good time to pick up a copy of the game on sale over on Steam. However, that's everything for today. Let me know your thoughts and opinions below on what you're looking forward to most in 2026 for Stalker 2, and are you excited about a possible return to the likes of the CNPP and new locations with the first DLC? Personally, I'm really excited for the road ahead and what's in store for 2026. So if you're new here and you found today's video informative, consider giving the video a like, and if you don't want to miss out on future videos, consider clicking the subscribe button. And as always, a big thank you to all of our channel members and subscribers for your continued support. Until next time, stay safe out there in the zone, welcome to Vault 93, and I'll catch you all in the next video.